Hello, Patreon supporters. This is a little bit of a different flavor, sort of exclusive content. This is some really cool stuff that I just couldn't find space for in the new episode. I just met Buffalo Joe. He's right there. That's Buffalo Joe right there. This is also a really good sort of slice of what it's like to be a content creator. It didn't really fit the episode, but I thought you guys as supporters would appreciate getting behind the scenes like this.
Yeah, so we went on a journey, and then I want an ending. Yeah. I want an ending, and this is the best ending. You're like you don't see Luke Skywalker go home and just like kick his sandals off and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch, The Bachelor. No, like that's what really happens. But you want him dancing with Ewoks.
You want him dancing with Ewoks. I don't quite know where Mikey's going here, but I like it. Talking about the reality of creating YouTube content, like I'm all over the place all the time, and people kind of bust my balls that it's taking me forever to get my instant rating. But it's things like this that are stopping me, which is a good problem to have, but this is time-sensitive content. I can't not be here now. But I'm still publishing like twice or more a month, and what I do takes a week per episode to cut. I got tons of footage in the can that I haven't edited yet from other stuff that isn't time-sensitive, that's been bumped by things that are time-sensitive. So it's been a real struggle. So I've been watching you do the daily, and that's been like watching you figure out this marathon that you really got your pace. That's been inspiring to see how you figured that out. And you came into it from not ever having done this a few months ago.
Yeah. It's just the naivety, like again, the marathons were wearing on me. Yeah. But it's not knowing you couldn't do it.
Right. It's very different from a lot of what I do. Like I'm still sitting on footage that's a year old. So that's why I'm thinking about Alaska. So I've got footage from doing straight float training that I did a year ago that I haven't published yet.
But again, I'm McDonald's, you're Hell's Kitchen. Like, I'm just making burgers, and people are eating them, and they're loving it. Yeah. But you actually go in and actually make a product that's, it's world class. It is.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. It's a different deal, but yeah, I haven't done the math. You're saying it's an hour per minute.
That's what it takes me.
Yeah.
But my production techniques are going to be different than yours, so your mileage may vary.
I think I typically average about a week of full-time editing for a single episode. That's 15 to 20 minutes. So I don't know what that works out to per hour per minute, but
I'm about for every minute is about 5 minutes in real time.
I think you're working harder than that for your editing, but
no, because I know at the beginning, yes, but now I know. I shoot the edit,
right?
So everything is in camera, and I don't have to worry about focus. I don't have to. Yeah. GoPros are just amazing. It's like, please talk to me. The more that we look like it's easy, the better job we're doing. I just had it. I almost snapped. And again, folks, it's been 155 days. I was on a radio or an interview, and the guy asked me, "Well, why don't you like? It looks like you don't do anything." And I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
I almost start crying. Like the amount of stuff that's going through my head at any given moment. Be the airplane, Buffalo Airways, the editing, the show, plane savers, the comments, everything is insane.
Yeah. So to hear you say that I can totally relate to that, because I get people all the time saying, "So taking you forever to get your instant rating, huh? What's up? What you doing?" It's like, I don't know, making 3 videos a month and shooting 6 things at a time and traveling. Like right now, I'm about to do 4 trips back to back. So I'll get you in the frame there, Mike. Sorry. I'm going from here to Florida to Flight Sim Expo, which I just cut short to fit in a trip that suddenly got put on me to go to Seattle. And then I'm going home for 1 day for Father's Day, and then out to Wisconsin to meet Elliot, the test pilot guy. He's doing a first flight, which is also time sensitive. It's got to happen, and I want to tell that story. So boom, 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 4 back to back, and I'm going to keep publishing. I've got an editor at home working on stuff. I'm going to keep on working on stuff on the road. And I'm also trying to get ready for the flight test for the instrument rating, because I can't go forever pushing that off. So I'm working on it.
So, and the one thing is too is people, like, it sounds like it's complaining, but that is just a real life of what's happening.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know it's hard to explain, because we're doing something that's amazing, and it's positive and making people happy and entertaining people, and everything's so positive, and that's what I love about all this YouTube stuff. It's so positive. It's just that there's that real world stuff, folks. It's not all fancy.
Yeah.
even though what we're doing, like you're doing loop-de-loops, and they even call them loop-de-loops. That's the official term, loop-de-loops in Harvards and stuff, and people look at that and just like amazing. But there is a lot of hard work, and that's the reality of the thing. Again, if no one knows, the reason why I'm doing this is because of Flight Shops. At a COPA convention, I was like, why does this guy have this coolest logo I've ever seen? And he's like, his full-time job's YouTube. That sounds crazy. I was naive too. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You just pick up a camera and film. But now I'm in the trenches and I can go, oh my Lord.
Cool, man. Well, yeah, it's an honor to see you follow through with it. Like, I don't think a lot of people would have made it. Like,
we're not there yet.
Well, no, what I'm saying,
the
fact that you did daily for this long, and you did it. I mean, whatever happens tomorrow,
Daily's amazing.
You did it. So congrats on that, man.
It's what the kids like these days.
Give you a left-hand fist bump because I'm holding the camera.
No, me too. I'm holding the camera.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Dab.
Yeah. All right, I'll find a way to cut that into stuff. That's exactly like the struggle, man. So that right there is one of the reasons why I am not able to quickly get my instrument rating. I got a pretty cool job. I get to make some pretty amazing aviation content, but I'm all over the place all the time. It's a good problem to have, but it's a real problem that I cannot focus on something like instrument training. I haven't gotten through the written test. I definitely feel like that was the biggest hurdle. That was just soul-sucking and demoralizing to struggle with that. It was very difficult for me as a not good traditional student. So I did get through that, and I'm now in a place where I just have to focus and be able to do a bunch of flight test prep training. So I have to do it in less than 2 years, both because my written test will expire, but also because we're building the RV-14. That is going to be an instrument platform cross-country machine. So I absolutely want to have the rating done way before that airplane is ready to fly, so I can actually use it safely and have some experience under my belt and go places with the RV-14. But I'm getting done and sharing the process and lots of other cool stories like this one.
Oh, cool. You want to reach in there and grab my GoPro and a bologna sandwich, 2 6 Jack Daniels.